The mug that I always drink my coffee out of.
There's a few options. Okay, so what is tiny? So this is the smallest. This is tiny. And then this is probably even smaller. I think this is what you mean by tiny. This is normal size. So what is...
It's always one of these two.
Okay, so this is tiny, so this is minuscule.
It's not a mug. That's an espresso cup. How do you not know what I drink my coffee out of? A tiny straw.
Yeah, you don't want a ginormous straw. That's like
I don't use a straw. I just drink it. Well, wait, you forgot your Kiss Kiss.
That's like Starbucks sometimes.
They don't give you.
Were you trying to set me up for failure?
That was one kiss.
Like,
one Christmas. I think it was over Christmas. Trevor had given me a coffee, and when we used to live in the condo, we would always, it was just us. Well, it was Rowie for like 6 months, but still, our routine was much different. Even for those 6 months, we were always just more slow in the morning and chillaxed, and Trevor would always make me a coffee every morning. Also, I didn't know how to use our coffee machine. That's a fun fact. I didn't learn to use it until we moved to this house. When one time Trevor was sick or feeling sick, and it was like during COVID times, and I sent him to the basement because we had Ro, who was just like a little baby, and I was like, I cannot deal if we're all sick and I have to keep taking care of this child. So I sent him to the basement. That's where it ended up not being anything, but I felt bad because he was in the basement and I had to deliver all his food, and I was like, well, he's got to have coffee. So that's the first time I ever made coffee using our Breville Express. And now I just like love the routine of it too. So I usually make my coffee every morning. But before that, previously, Trevor made my coffee every morning. And I used to feel like he went to the gym before work, and he worked downtown, so he had a much longer commute than me. So I used to just either sit in bed and watch a show, or I would sit on the couch and watch a show. But this one time I was sitting in bed and Trevor came and brought me a cup of coffee, and he went to give me his kiss kiss because that's like our routine, cup of coffee, kiss kiss. And somehow the whole thing went everywhere, and we had like cream white bedding at the time, and it went everywhere. I thought it was so funny. Trevor was really disappointed that it happened, but oh my gosh. Anyway, so that just reminded me, because now this bed has these like ledges which are not meant for resting things, but I always do. I like to play with fire. It's the redhead in me. Anyways, I just put it there, and when I asked for the kiss kiss, he's like triggered. He's like, oh, I had to move it. It's just a funny little joke. Also, look at this tiny straw. So now every so often Trevor gets to make me a coffee, and I feel like it makes his heart so happy. Most mornings he asks me, can I make you a coffee? But I really like to have it when we come back from dropping off Ro and when we do our games together. And I do really enjoy making it. So when I do get him to make me one, I feel like it's a favor for both of us. Anyways, happy Saturday. Vlogmas day 14. I literally can't believe that. I also just like, when I say I'm going to do something, I usually stick through with it. So like when I decided I was going to do Vlogmas, it's like I'm doing Vlogmas. But last week when Trevor was away, I don't know, there was a moment there where I was like, this is really taking a toll on me, like editing wise. Like, oh my gosh, I've just spent so much time editing all the time, which like I knew, but like when you're actually physically doing it, it makes a difference. And then I didn't feel well that one day, and it was just kind of like, that was the hurdle. And then with lice coming at the beginning, anyways, there were a few hurdles, but it's all a mental game. Always, baby. It's always a mental game, usually. But I feel like I pushed past whatever that little hiccup was, and now I'm just having the best time ever. I'm loving daily upload. I'm loving daily vlogging. I'm having so much fun. And yeah, it's just like, wow, this is great. Like, I'm having a great time. Also, there's frost on the top of our house. How exciting. That must mean it's a cool day. But I'm just editing the vlog right now, although my iPad is on 25%, so I should get that charged. So I'm trying to get that mostly edited this morning before we start our festivities of the day. I probably have crumbs all over me. Trevor made me a English muffin pizza for breakfast. Yum, 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 yum. I know that Trevor and Ro are heading to the pool with some friends around 11, so I'll have time to do like the final watch through then. But I do think, what time is it? 8:18. I do think the mall opens at 10 for pictures with Santa if we want to go do that first thing. I'm thinking probably first thing is the best time to do it because the mall's gonna be hectic, right? Like it's, what is it, the second last weekend before Christmas? Cuties, stop reminding me that I haven't bought Christmas presents yet. To be fair, I really just need to focus on stockings because I got the grandparents to get Ro everything that she asked for. I'm going to keep editing this probably until my battery dies and then hop in the shower. We'll see how far we get. And then I'm just gonna ask Trev and Ro if they want to do them all at 10. Because I know Ro wants to dress up as Elsa because she was supposed to go to that Frozen birthday but didn't. And we got her a costume for it. So she wants to wear it for pictures with Santa. Okay, that's the lowdown for this Saturday. Other than that, not much on the scene. It's gonna be pretty chill. Okay. Welcome back to Vlogmas. Let me just grab that before we forget. Here, Rose.
His mom's gonna sit beside me.
Thank you. I want to sit between both my favorite people. He sits on top of me. Aww.
Trash, fish, trash, troll, boar, spam, lynx, squirt, sprite, toad, giant, drafts, pixie, scent, starry, dragon.
What day is this from?
This is from yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So we're close.
Boar, spam. What type's of pig?
Every time is bad.
Can I have the cat one? Pretty fun.
What's the cat one?
If you go sort by views,
It's the cat book.
it'll be the one at the top or near the top. Not the top
Shake
one.
your foot.
There, cat party.
Cat party. It's really good.
Oh, gobble gobble, turkey wobble.
Cutie kitty. Okay, get on that. Oh. Hey cuties, I'm just getting the vlog exported. It is already lunchtime. We're actually just gonna make a repeat of what we made yesterday with the leftovers, the pasta, the rosé, garlic bread. So we're just boiling up some new pasta. And then this afternoon, I said this morning that we might do Santa in the morning, but it made more sense to do in the afternoon. So we're gonna do it this afternoon. So after this, we'll shower, makeup, hair, get Rowie all in her outfit, and then head to the mall for an afternoon, evening situation there. Probably have mall dinner, which is the best. Just gonna finish getting lunch together. Pasta facial. Ellaby, what's wrong? Where are you crying? What's wrong, Astro? I'm gonna get you more water.
Down with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
How to get it I think I like it.
Mama, take a chip in
Okay, cutie patooties, we're gonna do my makeup together because I feel like I've gotten a bunch of questions. Oh my gosh, I'm at the bottom of my Burt's Bees. One thing about me, I'm the queen of keeping a Burt's Bees until it's fully done. Start with the dump and then work backwards. I've been holding on to these because when I was in Boston, we stopped at Ulta and they have my blue Benefit mascara, which is my favorite mascara, the Bad Girl Bang in blue. And then I also saw that they have it in, what is this color technically called? Wild Plum, which I've never used the Wild Plum. I'm coming off currently using a L'Oreal Burgundy shade. Yeah, burgundy. Don't love it, don't hate it. Like I used the blue one, but it's better with the, if you get the L'Oreal one, you have to get the primer. But if you can just get this, it's way better. And it works out to be like the same price, having to buy the primer and the mascara. So I'm officially switching over, but I'm not sure what's the vibes. I feel like we should do blue because it's like winter blue. And this is more like a fall-y type of shade. And I'm not sure how vibrant it is, but let's do blue because that's so fun. So all my makeup I've pretty much had for a year plus. Maybe this one I got in the winter last year, so almost a year, but everything else a year plus. I kind of like stick to what I love. And I used to switch up my makeup once a year, not fully, but like every year on my birthday, I would buy myself a new perfume, like my scent of the year, and I would buy myself however much new makeup I wanted. Like if I wanted everything replaced or if I just wanted a new blush or whatever. I haven't done that in a long time because honestly, I don't really wear makeup that often, like rarely day to day, unless all of a sudden I'm in like a put my makeup on type of mood, which your girly can be in sometimes. But first I just use a primer, and this is the Caloray So Blown, which I think I got for Christmas. I might have got this for Christmas 2 years ago. No judging any expiry dates or things like that because it says 12 months, but maybe I got it last year for Christmas. I did get it for Christmas from Becca, but whatever, I'm here nor there, but I do notice a difference when I wear a primer. Then, and I only do simple, and I do believe less is more for me. Okay, then I use Merit's Seamless Perfecting Complexion Stick in Dune, and I feel like I'm coming near to the end of this. Actually, I still got a bunch left. Now I just do a little bit. I used to use my fingers, but now I actually have this brush that I used to use with this palette I loved. I don't remember what it's called. I don't think it even exists anymore, so it doesn't matter. So I just pop that under my eyes, under my nose, on my chin, and then if there's any like spots that I want to give some neutralness to. And this is my Tarte brush. I have no idea what it's called. It's a Tarte two-ended brush, and it's my favorite brush ever. I used to use it for powders, but now I use it for creams. So this is half I use for my concealers, and I just dab that in, and I find it so much more, I don't know, impactful than using my fingers. I feel like when I use my fingers, sometimes it doesn't look like I did anything, or it just doesn't blend as well. Like it takes so much longer. This is just quicker, so I've been really enjoying that. And this brush is so good. I think I've had it for at least 7 years, maybe even 8 years, and it's just like going strong. Once that's all blended out, my mirror's over here, so I'm just checking. Then I do bronzer. I need a little hanky because this one can get a little messy, but it's worth it. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand in Fair Medium, and you just pop off the top, and then you have to twist this part to get the product to push out. So I only have to do this like every so often, push the product out, and once I push them out, I'll close it back up, and then that product will last me a while. Like I won't have to twist it every single time, which is why I don't mind that little bit of mess. But other than that, I just dab this here on my cheeks, my nose, and my forehead. Sometimes I'll put it down there, but not in the winter time. It's too harsh for my pale complexion. Then I use this Real Techniques brush. There's no names on any of these ones, but this little one. And I go like this. I just go in round circles and I pull it up, everything up, up, up. And then any of my excess I'll bring down here instead of putting stuff directly there. And I try to blend it all the way to my ear, into my hairline. Looks less like I just dab something on my face. And then the nose, I go up and down all the way up to the eyebrow. Perfect. And then any excess I'll just bring down onto my neck like this. Easy peasy. Okay, then this blush stick is literally amazing and so pigmented. It's by Lys, L-Y-S, and it is in the color Curvy, and I am obsessed with it. This is my redheaded approved blush color. I love it. It's like a bronzy gold. I'll just do 2 dabs, doot, doot. And then I used to go on my brush and like that, but now I like the 2 dabs. And then I'll just pat that in all the way up, a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on my chin, that side, and then a little bit on the bridge of my nose, just for like a really like sun glowy. This is another Real Techniques brush, and I've had these Real Techniques brushes forever, like literally probably 12 years. And they're cheapy and cheerful. You can get them at Walmart. And it's such a glowy blush. I just love it. Some days I'll just put that on and it just like brightens my face up whenever I'm feeling like blah. Just gonna put everything I use into my bag. That's usually how I do it. Then I'm organized. Then our highlighter, another one of my favorites. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand in, I don't know if it has a color. Maybe it's just, oh no. Oh, I can barely see it. Pillow Talk. It's in Pillow Talk, which is like classic Charlotte Tilbury. If you're a redhead, anything Charlotte Tilbury is gonna do you justice because she is a redhead, and that is just facts. Again, I'm probably gonna wind this one up today, so I just take a little tissue and then I wind it up, boop, and it gets a little product in the wand, close it, and then dab, dab. You don't have to be very heavy-handed with this. Dab, dab, dab. It is so glowy. This honestly, like, I feel like whenever people say like, Grace, you're glowing, like, I think everything I use is very glowy, but this is the thing. Like, it's amazing, and I have had it for 2 summers. Like, this is, I got it last summer, so yeah, I've had it for a long time. You just need a little bit, and it goes a long way. I put a little bit on my nose, and then up and down my bridge, and then on the high parts of my cheek, and then I'll bring that up to my eyes, under my brow, and it just like picks up the light, and anywhere you are, you're like a glowing goddess. Then eyebrows. You might be thinking, Grace, okay, so you're gonna pencil in your eyebrows. No, I'm not gonna pencil my eyebrows. So for literally since I was 15, I've been dyeing my eyebrows. And then during COVID, I took a break because of COVID, obviously. And I really didn't feel like myself during COVID because I was postpartum. So I was happy once I could get back to doing my regular things, which was dyeing my eyebrows. Then this year, I don't know, I just like, every time I dyed them, I was like, I don't know. I just felt like I liked my face better when it was in its most natural state, which is with my like super blonde eyebrows, which I never thought I would feel because I honestly, I'm not like a huge self-conscious person, but that was one thing that I was self-conscious of, that I have super blonde eyelashes and super blonde eyebrows. So I've always got those dyed. And then over the years, I've gotten used to like the eyelashes, and I also feel like the trends and stuff have gone with people wearing less mascara. So it's like less about having this really bold eye. But the eyebrow I could never get over. And so I just decided I'm gonna test myself and experiment a bit. And so I haven't got them dyed for the past 3 or 4 months. So they're fully just like what they are, which is like pretty blonde. I don't know, I'm loving them. And I'm not penciling them in or anything, but I do put a little brow wax in them, or whatever this is called. This is the e.l.f. brow laminating gel. And so I just brush them backwards and then brush up. Same with this one, just because even though they don't exist really, you can still see them. Like, they still are there. So I just like to, then I take this brush and I use this little side to push them up. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. And then I run over it with this side to push it up as well. And then I'll just go like this if I feel like they're too spiky. But like, it does make a difference to brush your brows even if they are blonde. And honestly, like, I have been loving it, and I haven't been feeling self-conscious or anything. And I feel like it's made me feel less self-conscious because I used to think like, oh, when my brows were like in that in-between phase, it was like, should I go get them dyed again, or should I wait out a bit, then I need to pencil them in, oh, this product's not working the way I wanted to do. Like, I feel like there was so much more pressure, where now it's just like in its purest form, I feel so much less pressure. And I'll also carry around one of these spoolies if I ever want to brush them up during the day. Now, eyeliner. So this is my favorite. My trick for eyeliner is I only ever use eyeshadows. Anything else is like too strong for me, too much pigment for my fair complexion. So I love to use an angled brush. This palette is for my friend T. She gave it to us as her bridesmaids. It's called Do It for the Gram, and it's by B. I don't know what that even means, but this is what it looks like. And it has all these really warm, luscious, lovely colors. And so I use these two, doot, doot, and I just mix them up. One's really bronzy and one's really like, I like to use a little mirror, so I use this little cream Fenty Beauty blush mirror. This used to be a blush I used a long time ago, but sometimes I use it in the spring. It's more of a spring color for me. Just dab it on my eyelash. Dab, 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 dab. It's the smallest little thing, but it makes such a big impact. I don't know if I've worn it with my blue mascara yet, so I'm excited to see what that looks like. And then curling your lashes, it makes the biggest difference. Oh gosh, I almost just dropped that. Even if you're not gonna wear mascara, curl your lashes. Even if you have blonde eyelashes, it pulls them up. Oh, I need this mirror again. I'm so excited to use the Benefit Blue mascara. I haven't used it for like maybe over a year because they stopped selling it in Canada. Power Blue. It is Power Blue. A fresh tube cutes. Ready? Bum, ba-da-da. Beautiful. This brush is my favorite. It just gets every single little eyelash. I used to love a full voluminous brush, but I love this one. We're just gonna swipe on. I usually build it up with 1 or 2 coats. I like to start at the base, and then with the second coat, I usually just do the tips to really lengthen them but not add weight to my eyes. Oh, I forgot how much I loved this brush. It's so good. It just collects every single lash. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the outer eyelashes. Boop, 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 boop. On the, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a blue streak of hair. On the outer bottom lashes is what I meant to say. Fun. And this is just my favorite. I don't even know if they sell this. I don't even want to tell you how old this lipstick is, but it's called Almond Rose Matte by Color Sensational. But what brand is that? Maybelline. By Maybelline. And it's my favorite lipstick because it just, I just feel like it goes really well with my complexion and my hair and everything. So it's kind of like a neutrally pink for me. Okay, I'm gonna finish doing my hair and then we're gonna head to the mall. Oh, and me and Ro are gonna go see a movie tonight, actually. Showing your ring.
These have a
I know, the snowflake. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, this is how Elsa goes when her does it her own way.
Ah.
This is my first time in a costume, Mom.
Well, you've worn Halloween costumes.
No, my
First
first
time wearing a princess costume?
at Santa.
Oh, for sure, at Santa.
Remember when I was a baby, we dressed up a little pigeon, Albie was the wolf.
Yes. That's so cute. That was your first Halloween.
Yeah.
For the first time forever.
Don't forget
Your gloves?
my bow.
What bow? Oh, you want this bow?
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Should I put it in the bottom?
Yeah.
Cute. That's like what Grandma did for Tiana's wedding for you. Oh my gosh. Okay, you want your glitter?
Yep.
Should I put your tiara in?
Yep, and then after that,
Your earrings.
and then after that, the last part.
Your gloves. Beautiful. I don't remember what it was for. And forever. Beep, 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 beep. There was the cutest girl around. Beautiful!
That's not the way to sing.
Oh, sorry, I got ad-libby.
Mommy, remember at Tria we bought
Yes.
a costume, and there's earrings.
Yes.
But these ones are different too.
Yeah, they're a bit different.
And they do this. They're like the same symbol.
Yeah, they clap on.
And they also
There you
they
go.
also have those on it.
Blue pearl. Okay, Daddy, are you ready
And you see.
to see a princess? I'll hold the.
know that I had a princess.
Oh, you just wait.
Hello. Are you excited to go to the mall? Look beautiful.
One.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves. Is that right?
Yeah, 2 turtle doves.
No,
2
Doves and a partridge in a pear tree.
On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
4 calling
On my
birds.
3rd day.
Calling birds.
We're on 3rd.
Calling birds.
What's 3?
3 turtle doves.
What was 2?
2 turtle doves.
French hens.
No, 3.
Woman.
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, a partridge. Okay.
On the 4th day of
It's called calling
Christmas, my
birds.
true love gave to me.
4 calling
Oh,
birds.
you looked it up?
I looked it up, but you were right.
Number blocks.
Number blocks tell me what are the numbers.
Well, I don't want to
they're taking the pictures. Oh my gosh.
Now I know what elves look like, but maybe they just wanted to be dressed up. Maybe I think they were little hats.
Yeah.
I definitely know that.
How fast do you think it's gonna go, Ro?
It's in my face. That side is the best side.
Yeah, I think so. Back is always the best. Oh, look, there's Daddy. Are you ready to be with Santa? Show me your brave Santa smile. No, do a brave one. Come on, you have your beautiful outfit on. It's a picture you can keep forever. We can get it in we can put it in the Christmas frame we have. You know the Christmas frame? You know the one with the reindeers on that you took out of the box? The decoration box? The picture frame? Yeah, we can put it in that. Okay, show me your big Elsa smile. Beautiful.
Idle in the middle, idle in the middle, idle in the middle.
Hey cuties, we finished up with Santa. Rowie was so brave. Oh, you want to see our picture, cutes? She was a little nervous, but that's the bravest she's ever been. She even has her face looking up. Good job, Roro. We just did a little bit of Christmas shopping, and now we've stopped to get some dinner before our movie. Rowie got a coloring book. I'm gonna get Jimmy the Greek, I think. Ro's getting fries and chicken. I don't know what Trevor's getting, but I really need something to eat. I'm feeling mauled out. It's so busy. Cuties, I changed my mind and got the chili cheese steak, which I've never had from there before, but it looks good. Very good. Yes. It's starting. Are you excited? Hey cuties, we just got back from the movie. I think it's like 9:30. Ro fell asleep. I'm gonna say before halfway through, but that was perfect. We went and saw Wicked. I don't know if I mentioned that. I had seen it already. I thought she might not find it interesting, like it might be too slow paced for her, or like just like not content that she would find that interesting, but she still really wanted to see it. So I was like, okay, let's go to a night one because it's long and that way you can fall asleep. So that worked out well. We put on her pajamas before we went in, and then I just carried her to bed right now. So that was perfect. I'll see what her review is tomorrow. She did miss Popular. Like she fell asleep just before Popular, and I know she would have really loved that, but at least she got to see Loathing. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. I was happy to see it again. Trevor also went to a movie at the same time, but with his friend, and then they went out after, so he's still out and about. I'm going to just get all these clips uploaded, and then I'm gonna head to bed too. But I do think on the schedule we will fit some grocery shopping in on Sunday, which is so exciting because that leaves the week more open and just like flexible, especially that's my last week of alone time before Ro's off school for a couple weeks, so I have more time to appreciate that alone time and also get stuff done like Christmas shopping. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. Love you all. Thank you for coming along for today must be the 14th. Day 14 of Vlogmas. I literally can't believe it. Okay, hugs and kisses. Love you, cute.